What up, what up? This is your boy Checo.
This is your boy Noe. What up?
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media, subscribe and like.
And make sure you go rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you drop a comment on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Pero ya ahorita ya tiene 11, güey. He's gonna be into middle school, you know.
Yeah, he's getting the groove.
What grade is
ya
he?
está agarrando la onda.
He's a 5th grader.
No, fifth grade empieza todo. Like,
Yeah, like two more years and we both have teenagers.
Yeah.
And two?
That's crazy.
Como
man.
le digo al güey de puberty, sí le digo, like, a ver, güey, luego le
Hey, wait, we're recording. Just say no. No, I'm just letting you know. It's already on.
But, well, we're not.
No, we're on already.
No,
Neta.
the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, we're recording already,
But
wait.
when are we gonna start the?
It's already started, wait.
Yeah, it's already started.
Welcome to Copas on fucking Filter, motherfucker.
This is the way it goes.
Jose,
Hold on.
Gio, and Chicken Dick.
Yo, this is the perfect example of being real, way. You were just so real, bro, that we captured it. This is crazy. Nah, this fool, he got you, bro.
I'll edit it out.
Yeah, he's got you.
No, I fucking won't, bro.
He will. No te agüites, güey.
No, pero bueno.
Bonus.
I don't. I mean, it depends.
Anyways, you were talking about
That's not hard to
puberty.
be- huh?
You were talking about puberty. What were you gonna
Oh,
say?
you want to talk about that
What?
on the pod?
puberty?
Puberty. I don't know.
Oh, he was about to say something funny, fool.
I know.
No,
Oh.
no.
Ya no?
Yeah, I know.
No, I talking about that. Like, you know.
Oh, snap. He's
Güey, ya te salió. Ya tienes 3 pelos, güey. No mames.
the traditional thing
Or like,
that
neta,
Mexicans
pero,
say.
Oh, man, you fucking rink, you know.
Ya
like,
huele.
cosillas así.
La voz todavía no.
No, not much.
He's like, I'm waiting for that segunda voz de Picudos and shit.
Si no le ha pasado, ¿qué le va a pasar al niño todavía?
Güey, but
That's
you-
messed up.
Shit, come on.
Ya, güey.
It
Ya
already
estás,
started,
güey.
How the fuck how are we gonna do an entrance?
Así.
That is the
¿Por qué
entrance.
quieres, güey? Aquí eres Hugo, güey. No eres el primera voz de los Picudos, güey. Aquí eres el compa Hugo, güey, para nosotros, güey.
Yeah, and I told myself I was gonna come out here and talk about drugs, man. Now we all fucking.
Now you're like, ya estás dándote golpes de pecho, güey. Se
no mames.
te atoró la coca, ¿o qué?
It's Compas
Like,
Unfiltered.
por mi culpa, por mi culpa. Ah, you good. Compa Gio, ya rato sin verlo, compa.
I
Good
know,
to
bro.
see you, bro.
Good to see you guys too, bro. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, yeah. I didn't tell any of you guys like what we were going to talk about today or anything like that way because I just wanted to keep it así como salga. But we've attempted to do the fucking Cristalera pod, bro, like 5 times, way. Compa Gio didn't show up.
I apologize.
Twice, no?
No, only that.
No,
time.
just that one time.
Oh.
And then after that, we still tried. But people weren't showing up. I got sick and shit like that. So I'm all like, man, I'm gonna invite people, wait, pero like, you know, pieces por partes. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna bring in compa Gio, Chicken Dick, y compa Jose. Gio's first time, Chicken Dick's like 3rd time, Jose's 2nd time here on Compas Unfiltered.
Third, no, compa? Aquel
la
compa.
segunda.
Oh, aquí la
Second,
second,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
just
Said that
third time
Sammy.
on the pod.
No video in the other one.
Oh yeah, with Sammy.
Yeah.
That's the one where no one showed up with.
Yeah, no one showed up for that, bro.
Only Sammy and Jose.
We were pretty
Simon lived
disappointed.
there. That's why.
Yeah, last time I was like, no, man, I couldn't make it. And then I'm like, no le puedo fallar al compa Checo. Porque le digo a Hugo, next time va a decir que se vaya a la verga ese güey.
That was in the plans, no? That was in the plans.
I didn't even know. And I talked to Checo yesterday. And I'm like, who's coming? And then he's like, Gio. And I'm like, Gio, who? He's like,
I'm like your new camera guy, bro.
from the weekend, dice.
That's crazy.
Steph.
Yo sí te reconocí, güey, en Snapchat de esos vatos. I think you were playing la batería, güey.
Me
Like,
eché una
oh,
rola.
shit, that's Gio. And then all of a sudden you were doing the camera, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's dope.
Is that a new hobby, bro? Is that something you want to get into? Because you got a badass little gimbal.
It's a gimbal, yeah, and I started learning to fly drones and shit. So, like, I like to do all that video stuff.
The drones?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
¿Adentro del salón? Or
No, like outside, like.
Güey, no.
Sí, hay. Like,
But
Oh, you
some
can
people
do it?
Record inside.
Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad, Jose.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, well, that's my compadre, fool. Watch out, fool.
But yeah, bro, and le digo a Hugo, me lo llevo and just to mess around, los grabo, and it looks pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man.
Well, to do into the Cristalera thing, bro, that I wanted to talk about, and we talked about it on your pod. And we're not gonna say where. We're not gonna say where. All right. So chill out, relax. Yeah.
Lo dejaste pensativo, güey.
He's all like,
dile, güey, que we're gonna edit it out,
we
güey.
already talked about it, güey.
Don't worry about it.
Pero Gio was there. Jose, you weren't there, bro. You had already Gio had already replaced you. So that trip that we took out of town. And I know Gio knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
And también el compa Gus was there.
Okay.
So you guys know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So that night we played in una quinceañera, right? Boda. It was boda. And the compas from Adicto were also there.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was on some norteño group, us, and Adictos.
They had like 2 stages.
2 stages.
That's crazy.
It was a
Left
pretty
and
big
right,
ass
right?
salon.
Left and right, yeah. And then it got pretty wild at the end. Especially like right in front of us. We're not gonna go into detail for that because then I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Pero, this one probably will get somebody in trouble. When we went to the hotel, everybody was single.
Yeah.
But we went to the hotel and pues sí nos siguieron morras, güey. ¿Y pa' qué? You know, we had a few girls show up, like 20 or something.
A few?
This fool.
But what was funny, bro, and was fucked up is that the girls were coming in and then they were coming también con sus vatos. I don't know if you guys remember. And then I was kicking all the guys out.
No guys allowed.
The guys were trying to come in, and I was all like, no, espérese, compa, espérese. And then they're like, let all the girls in or whatever. And then I'm like, all right, cool, that's it. And I would close the door. And the dudes were like, hey, bro, but that's my girlfriend. And I would look back like, hey, Jessica. And they're like, no, pues no la conozco. So we would close the door, bro. That man, them fucking girls are ratchet, bro. They're hood rats over there, bro.
They're hood rats over there.
Acá no, ya sí.
But that's messed up. Like, they just walked in and let their guys outside.
That's crazy.
And then we left the party because somebody, I'm not gonna say who, right? Gio.
I'm still like
Gio remembers.
I remember. Clearly. Because the second place they took us looked dangerous, bro. It was
Bro.
I was not feeling that vibe there. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
I told you guys, I was like, nah, let's just stay here. Like, nah, let's go with the bitches.
It was more Gustavo that was talking to like the couple girls. They're like, yeah, we'll go over here. Like, it's like a party over there too. And bro, we get there, it was nothing but cholos, bro.
Yeah.
And estaban las muchachas, pero and it was like dark.
Yeah.
It was fucking like creepy. Like you walked in the house and it felt like the ceiling was low as fuck.
Yeah.
And then
Puro pelón.
yeah, but fucking
Socks up to here.
NFL jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, it was crazy.
Hey, and at that time, estaban morros, güey. You guys were young, bro. You guys were kids, pretty
I
much.
was probably like 15.
Yeah.
These guys couldn't have been that old either, way. How old were you back then?
Man, I was probably like, that was before Senor Lopez, right? So I was like 20, probably. Nah,
you have to be younger.
Like 18.
18,
That's
19.
Yeah, young, bro. Tan morros.
We were still in high school, like right
Oh
after
yeah,
high
you
school.
guys were. I was already out, but
Yeah.
man, that one was a crazy one. That one always comes up, bro. That one always comes up, and then the Senor Lopez.
Yeah.
Gio knows that one too.
Yeah, I think that scar went away already, but
Oh, shit.
yeah.
The bottle.
Yeah. For my 21st birthday. Acabé en Elmer's getting stitches. Yeah, it was nuts,
But-
man.
Hey, was it your brother, who started that?
No, a guy se le empezó a hacer de pedo a mi carnal. And pues yo bailando, bro. And then I saw the guy like pushing my brother. And then like he swung at my brother. When my brother went like this, that's when I left.
Shout out Raymond, bro.
Yeah.
We all got into a fight because
Younger or older brother?
My younger brother.
Órale.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I think I hit one guy, but after that, boom, I just felt a bottle, bro, fucking gushing blood, and that was it, bro. Me fui a sentar. I was just like, what happened? Yeah, bro. After that, the hospital, no more party.
Your brother, hey, salió ileso, güey, okay?
También echó putazos, but not as bad as me. Yo creo yo salí más puteado. Y el Manny, I think, David's brother.
they got him outside, right? 5-0
Yeah, bro.
did.
Saludos, compa Manny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I think he argued with the cops or something. Y lo aventaron al piso and lo pegaron bien feo, like on his face.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that one,
Yeah,
bro.
like purple ass eye, like all his face, but everything was good.
Oh, now
after
it's
stitches
good.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And then I called compa no, he's like, hey, where you at? Let's go take shots and shit. And I'm over here all fucked up in the back.
Yo no sabía, güey. ¿Qué es que hay, güey? I was over there thinking I was connected. I was talking to Señor Lopez and shit. I was over there chilling, bro, by the bar.
But all you guys stayed after that, like...
Yeah. We're still there. Pues I think that ended everything, ¿no, güey? Como que se calmó todo. Everything was like...
still playing, no? Like at the end?
Yo ni me acuerdo, güey, de esa mamada.
You know, the only thing that I remember is that Mariscos was playing while that was happening. And then, but I don't know who played afterwards. After that, it was just kind of a blur.
But you didn't get kicked out for you. We were chilling by the bar afterwards.
I didn't get kicked out. Well, Lopez took me to the back and he put that steak on my head because I had gotten cracked with a bottle too.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Hey, he had love for you, bro. La neta, way.
Lopez,
You
yeah.
had cut in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, my shirt was all full of blood and shit.
I remember your shirt being full of blood. I was happy, dude. I was like chilling, having
Why?
shots.
'Cause I got hit, fool?
No, I was just having a good time, fool. And then your ass show up to the bar all bloody and shit. I'm like, ¿qué pedo, güey?
Pasó, yeah. Like, ustedes saben, nosotros nunca fuimos like peleoneros and shit like that, you know? But when you see like your family member, you know, getting his ass kicked, then you're going to jump in.
Checo's like, speak for yourself, dude.
Chicos era el primero que estaba puesto.
Look who's talking, bro.
Chicken Dick a fighter, too?
Bro, remember them Pacifico days? Can we talk about that?
What happened Pacifico?
At the rancho, way.
Oh, that's different, though.
What
tú
do you mean?
pensaste,
What you
güey?
mean?
No, I didn't.
That's what Marco says. Shout out Marcos.
Fuck Marcos, man. Compa Marcos. Corral, saludos. Nah, pero es que estaban morros, güey. Todos estábamos morros, güey. I never held that shit against nobody, but it wasn't... I mean, yo se los puedo contar y ustedes pueden decidir, you know, like...
A ver, drop it, because I don't know it.
Pero ya en la peda, ya esa historia se ha cambiado mucho. Charlie me la cuenta y me la cuenta de una forma y luego me la cuenta Marcos and I'm like, nah, that's not how it happened. Like, I know what happened. Like, you know, el pedo fue que la tocada, llegamos, pero ya íbamos tarde. So, llegamos tarde y sí llegamos tarde, like, lo que era media hora o lo que haya sido. Pero eran 3 horas. Eran 3 horas y en esas 3 horas, pues, ya teníamos otra tocada que era la quinceañera de Raul's sister. So, el tiempo estaba cortado, recortado, like, we didn't have that much time, so we're like, fuck it. So, tocamos straight, no breaks, las 3 horas. Se acabó el jale, estamos recogiendo y ya, pues, empezamos a cobrar y ya nos dijeron que el señor se arrima y dice que no le tocamos las 3 horas completo y todo eso. So, yeah, I'm trying to explain to him what's going on, right? No, es que pues, no tomamos descanso, regularmente nos tomamos un descanso de 10 minutos cada hora o así. No, pues que aquí están $800 si los quieres, y si no, chinguen a su reputa cocha madre. I was like, what? I didn't accept the money. Y yo le contesté feo, pero ahí ya me habían reído toda la pinche madre. Es más, no nomás a mí, a todos. Nos dijeron que si lo queríamos.
Who was there though? Was it you by yourself though?
Excuse me. Yeah, cuando estaba cobrando, sí, estaba yo parado ahí. Era like a balcony. Y la arena de los horses estaba ahí. So estaba en la balcony y él se arrimó a la balcony. So yo estaba a la altura de... Se puede decir que no lo estaba mirando para arriba. Estábamos como en la altura, parejos. Pero yo parado en el balcón y él en el caballo. Y sacó el dinero y dijo, son 800, pero el total eran como... Pues no me acuerdo, it was short, like 150 or like $200. $200, I think, for whatever reason. Y me dice, no, pues aquí están esto, y si los quieren, y si no, chinguen a su reputa cocha madre. Like, así, en seco, güey. And I was like, no, I'm like, ¿sabe qué? I'm like, váyase a la verga usted y toda su pinche gente aquí. Y no ocupamos nada de su pinche dinero.
Damn.
And I walked away. And I fucking walked away without grabbing any cash, dude. I walked away. Ya estaban mis timbales. My gear was already packed up. I remember I grabbed my timbales or my snare and maybe un fierro, lo que haya sido, and I was walking. Yeah, I was already out the balcony, inside to like this little garage thing, like para salir para enfrente, para el barn. Y ya nomás, sentí un putazo, güey. Me caí. Me paré, güey. And the guy fucking pushes me. It's the guy. Ya el vato.
¿Se bajó, güey?
Se bajó el caballo.
Cabrón, ¿no?
Ajá, sí. Y entonces me agarró, me caí. Me paré, güey, y me puso against the door. Una puerta o la pared. Era la pared. O una puerta. ¿Cómo había sido? I don't remember exactly. ¿Verdad? Pero me puso. y me tenía así. Y que le pidiera disculpas, que yo no iba a ofender, que yo no, ¿cómo lo iba a ofender? Le dije, y yo, pues yo estoy ya bravo, güey. Yo no lo ofendí hasta que usted, me da coraje, güey. Yo no lo ofendí hasta que usted me faltó el respeto a mí. Le dije, usted fue el que me faltó el respeto. No, que sabe que, y cállate y paz, otro putazo, güey. Fucking slap, like, didn't slap me, but like, así nomás. Didn't punch me either. It was just like, shut the fuck up, like, you know? Y pues no, güey, pues me acuerdo que volteé a ver así, no voy a decir nombres, pero estaba uno de los compañeros ahí en la puerta, güey, así bien espantado viendo everything, nadie se metió, güey.
Marcos, shout out.
No. Y luego acá de este lado.
He said, no, pues yeah.
No, I'm not saying anything. Y luego de acá estaban otros 2, 3, éramos 4 o 5 en ese tiempo. Entonces yo estaba en el little like garage para salir para afuera. En la puerta que ellas tenía un glass door, yo por eso miré a una persona. Yo me acuerdo, y la neta, pues sí estaba espantado, güey. Like, yo me acuerdo que volteaba a ver a qué hora se va a meter un. Like, who's gonna fucking come? Who's gonna help me? You know, la neta. Yo ya no le. Yo ya estaba emputado, güey. Pero cuando me dio el otro chingazo, dije, para la otra ya no va a ser un chingazo. Para la otra me va a sacar una puta navaja, una pistola, que a la verga, you know, like. Sí me espanté. Ya en ese momento ya dije, pues, fuck. Y luego miraba que los familiares de él o familia de esa la gente, los adultos que estaban ahí nomás se quedaron a mí, o sea, circularon el área, eran como otras 5 o 6 personas, pero tampoco ellos se metieron a detener al señor.
¿Damas y vatos o nomás puro vato?
No, señoras también. Y ahí fue cuando me entró miedo, cuando yo miré que nadie, I'm like, ¿por qué? I'm like
who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy? Exactly.
Have you seen him anymore?
No, pero me acuerdo que parece que sí fuimos otra vez a ese rancho ya después como.
I'm sure he's seen you, bro. You're fucking primera voz de los Picudos, güey. He probably follows you on TikTok, dog.
You're talking about 12 years ago, güey.
That's a long time ago.
Pero ese que era un señor.
Igual, yo no sé. Honestamente, ya ahorita yo pienso de tanta gente que yo conozco y que he mirado y todo, ya no. Estoy casi seguro que sí hemos estado en la misma fiesta otra vez, pero ni él ni yo nos acordamos. O sea, like,
if you see him, you know.
I don't know, man. I can't.
You were that scared, wait?
I don't have a clear, like right now as I speak, I don't have a clear, I still remember what I was feeling, but I don't have a clear image of, like, así.
You want to shout out to the rancho?
Yeah.
He's like, hell no. You crazy, fool. That's so crazy. So nobody jumped in.
No, nadie, güey.
That's crazy.
Pero así quedó, güey. Y nosotros teníamos una regla que llegara tarde o whatever, se les descontaba 1 hora en ese tiempo, no me acuerdo qué era, como $50. Entonces, pues ya me soltaron, no sé cómo estuvo, me dejaron ir. Alguien más cobró la feria, no sé qué. O sea, el pinche carro yo iba bien, en la troca yo iba bien emputado. Y nadie dijo nada. And así quedó, so we kept playing it off. We got to Raúl's, we played at Raúl's. To Raúl's, we got there late. So we played. Ya at the end of the night, pues ya nos repartimos el dinero, nos repartieron. En ese tiempo no sé quién traía, me parece que Marcos traía el billete. Y ya, pues chequeé y me faltaban 50 bolas. And I'm like, what the fuck? Y ya, it was like, sí, güey, porque por tu culpa, por tus pinches cosas, por andar, peleando y este pedo, llegamos tarde a esta tocada, so se te va a descontar. And I'm like, really? Like, pues a mí me emputó eso, güey. Y ahí fue cuando, that was the last time I played with Pacífico.
Oh, so that's when you got out.
Yeah. Yo ya me había querido salir antes, because we used to bump heads a lot.
That was the last straw.
Pero nunca me salí, o nunca oficial, ¿verdad? Y ya dije, ¿saben qué? Váyanse a la verga ustedes también. Y dejamos de hablar un ratillo, pero cada quien siguió con lo suyo. Pero hasta ahorita somos todos...
Son compas.
Todos somos compas.
That's crazy. Maybe que no se hayan metido to fight, fool, but at least to be like, hey, tranquilo or something, right?
Yeah, at least.
I mean, si no son de putazos, well, at least, hey, let me jump in and be like, hey, chill. Yeah, whatever. ¿Al último te viste disculpas, güey, o no?
No.
Hey, man, you kept your dignity, bro.
No, pues yo siempre he dicho, en mí en lo personal, bueno, ahora no te estoy llamando, ¿verdad? Pero en lo personal, yo, para la gente que me conoce sabe que yo prefiero que me den una putiza a que me humillen, a dejar que me humillen, o sea, que alguien me diga, hey, ve chinga tu madre, no, la verga, yo prefiero soltarme un tiro, defenderme, aunque sé que me va a cargar la verga, pero de perdido sé que puedo decir que me defendí. O sea, I didn't take it like a bitch, you know?
Yeah.
That's one thing about me. Like, yo no soy peleonero, soy corajudo y sí me enojo y todo, pero no... al contrario, ahorita si se arman un pleito o si andamos todos, pues yo siento como en el grupo también, ya, relájense. Aunque sí se calienta la cosa a veces conmigo personalmente, pero...
Es el problema, güey. Dice, no, cálmense, no me golpeen. Un chivo.
Pero, no, sí te va a
Go ahead, check.
All right, we're gonna take it to Jose, bro, because everybody already heard the story with Hugo, how he joined Cristalera, but then Jose left and he got Gio. And when Jose left, pues ni fucking, you know what I mean? Fuck, I've been playing with him for years and shit, and I didn't know Gio, and he would play drums, he wouldn't play tarolas, so I was kind of like, fuck, man, va a ser diferente, huh?
I was depressed.
You were depressed?
Yeah, this was my guy. Like, en ese tiempo.
Yeah.
Andábamos para allá y para acá.
Hey, where did you go, though? Where did you go?
We con plebes.
And you thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, at the time.
That's terrible. I don't even know
But
who
he's
these people are.
He's back and shit. But Gio, because I know Gio didn't want to leave, bro. You didn't want to leave your dad también. Te daba no sé qué cosa, right? I mean, for you to leave your pops band.
Not just that, but I was like,
I was like, you want to get the mic a little bit closer, bro.
tarolas timbales is a whole other instrument, you know?
Did you have any tarolas?
No. ¿Te acuerdas? I had to buy my own, like, and it was like the little ass small tarolas.
Yeah,
beginner
the
tarolas.
starter, yeah.
Yeah. And then, después I got my thunders and everything. But yeah, first it was drums. And I'm like, no, pues I'm like, if you guys let me try it out and if it works, pues I'll stick to it, you know? And gracias a Dios, you know, tardamos 5 años, más de 5 años juntos casi.
All the time.
Yeah.
Hazlo para allá. I feel like you can't hear him.
Just twist the mic like this, bro. Mira, así, just like that, towards your mouth.
Turn it on, make it.
Yeah.
Eres músico, güey, ¿sabes?
Oh, es que es el cable.
No hay pedo.
Ahí está.
Como, I feel like cada vez que volteé a verlo, se oye menos.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever he looks at it, se oye más bien. And whenever he turns away, you can't really hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good, though. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
You're fine.
So yeah, bro.
Es el pinche, es el perfectionist, güey. Still to this day, güey. Like, hey, I can't really hear him. Like, súbele poquito más, güey.
Yeah. Tiene que estar perfecto.
No me lo sé bien, güey. Es que no me lo sé bien, güey.
Oh, fuck. We'll get into that. Hold on, wait. We'll get into that. But, so yeah, you got in, bro, and we lasted 5 years. And I mean, how was it for you, like Cristalera? Even though you left me, but it's all good.
It was an experience, bro. Like probably one of the best, you know, years of like, pues, musician, you know. Con mi papá, pues empezamos con mi carnal tocando, and it was just family parties, you know, like that.
Shout out to your pops, bro.
Yeah, saludos a mi jefe y a mi carnal. Y and yeah, bro, it was a whole different experience, you know, because it was like the younger crowd. Acá con mi jefe, it was more like family, you know, we couldn't do like that much desmadre, you know. Y acá con la Cristalera, it was like bailes, you know, privates, and just, ya cuando le agarré la onda, it was, you know, we were super busy in the summer times. All year we were busy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it was fun. It was fun.
All right, and we're gonna go into you leaving me, bro. It was gonna come up.
Why are you making it sound like that, fool?
Hey, I'm telling you, this is a Cristalera pod that we didn't have that, you know.
Pero como se ve medio sensitive, ¿no? Like you leave.
Hey,
yeah, right.
And I still like, todavía recuerdo y no me siento like I left them, but see, it was just like.
But we did break up.
It could have been like a better breakup. Yeah, it could have been like we could have been like on like no sé más closer all this time, porque like everybody went their own way, and you know we didn't really talk that much, pero todavía sí nos saludábamos, and I think one of the last times that you guys had an anniversary at Mariela's, I was telling Hugo we played, so that was the last time.
Oh yeah, with Causa y Efecto.
Yeah, that was one of the last times que miré. I think that was the last time I saw you, bro.
¿Qué le dijiste, güey? I'm not breaking up with you, but it's over. It's not you, it's me.
Okay. How do you remember it?
I don't even remember it because, ¿sabes qué? I remember that gig. It was a weekend and I couldn't make it. And then like mandé a los otros chavos that se quedaron con ustedes that weekend, remember?
Cherry.
Yeah.
Shout out Cherry. He doesn't watch, but shout out Cherry.
Yes. Saludos, compa Cherry. Y también, bro, I'm like, no, pues, I'm like, can you guys help my band? Porque no sé qué tenía que hacer ese weekend. Ya desde entonces, I think, I don't know what happened. Like, we were like just having problems y se quedaron ellos. And that's when I think we started with David and Camacho, the Little Norteño Banda, with Argelus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I mean, it doesn't matter now. They're off and they're doing good and shit.
Everybody's
Pero
doing
wasn't Lenny and
Jose Madera.
you guys were gonna start your own band too. That's what
El
what
Norteño
happened.
Banda.
The Norteño Banda,
Yeah.
right?
Y el David.
Oh, so that's what it was. That four.
I think that's what
Or
that's
five
what
of
it
you
was.
guys?
Yeah. Porque yeah, Camacho started like telling me we should do this, we should do that, and Lenny and Jose
Blame
were
it on
down.
Comich, bro.
Yeah, he's like, we should do this with Jose and Lenny. They're down, and then I'm like, well, I got this accordion player, and then we found Argelus, and we started doing that, bro. But
Oh, Argelus,
Yeah.
Argelus, yeah.
and it didn't last like más than 6 months because I don't know what happened, problems and shit. So we just decided to make it full norteño. That's when, like, you know, Hugo ya se vino conmigo. And ¿cuánto tardaste con nosotros? 2 years? 2-3 years?
Maybe like 2 years.
2-3
That's
years.
what Causa y Efecto.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Pero
how,
pero esa madre fue.
¿Tenía otro nombre before?
It was...
Something with Efecto? But it
Efecto.
wasn't like Causa Efecto.
But that's when like that sanguinario shit was happening, and we like le pusimos efecto anthrax,
Eso, yeah.
some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
but was Causa y Efecto after or before Escolta?
No, after.
After,
There's like I say, there's like a big gap right there.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So I don't know why. Yo no me acuerdo exactamente cuando you guys stopped talking.
After you left Causa, you went to Escolta, right?
No, al revés.
What?
So you went to Escolta? Yeah. Yeah, because
No,
I remember the
primero.
Escolta was primero because I remember the battle between Escolta and Bandeña, and we were still Cristalera, and we had battled Cherry's band or whatever that night at Tequilas and Maros.
And we went against
Bandeña.
and it was Paul was still in that.
Paul was still yeah. So Causa was after Escolta then. Causa y Efecto.
Oh shit, it was. Yeah, it's yeah, it's
see,
been a while.
Escolta was like end of 2009 to a little bit of 2010, and then that shit died quick too. No duró nada. Bueno, yo no duré nada ahí. Mandaron a la verga, un show like culos.
Who's that? Shout out al compa Fito.
Es crazy porque sabes que al final de cuentas, o sea, mi compota, Fito es mi compota, you know, like ahorita, like,
Oh, for sure.
he's a big, I mean, don't want to sound mamón, but él me lo dice a mí, like, he's a big fan, and he, like, cuando va con nosotros hasta nos apoya un chingo. Y los otros güeyes, pues hasta ahí los tengo en Facebook también, like, ahí están, son friends on Facebook. No hablo con ellos diario, pero cuando los veo los saludo. Como te digo, yo no, pero sí, Escolta was before Causa, and then after that shit happened, that's when we linked up y yo traje a Christian. And that's kind of how it worked out, because you still had David.
Yeah.
You still had David, and who's playing bass?
Empezamos a practicar ahí at your parents' house in your basement.
¿Que iba tu cuñado?
No, that was like years later.
No. ¿Quién era? Un vato de Tierra Caliente. ¿Cómo se llamaba ese güey?
Oh, the guy that was playing with Rayo.
Yeah. He had a bass player.
Yep.
Y a mí me había hablado Cristian, que me quería, porque sabía, cuando estaba con Escolta, me dice, oh, yo toco a quinto, soy aquí de Aurora, pero también compongo, y que grábame unas rolas. Pero nunca hicimos nada, y me acordé de él, y tenía su número, y le hablé, era, hey, no ocupas, no andas buscando un grupo, y no sé cómo estuvo, pero se hizo, y así se formó, en un 2x3 también. That was Causa. Pero yo no sé, I don't know when you guys officially, I feel like that was like 2 or a year and a half after. Well, I don't know what you did after you left. After you left Cristalera.
He went into hiding, fool, because we didn't see that fool after that.
Yeah, I think we were just practicing, getting the Norteño Banda going, and yeah, like it didn't work out either. Just 5-6 months. We're like, let's make it full Norteño. Yeah, that's when with Hugo, Christian, y aquel chavo del bass.
Ya ahí, pero Causa de Efecto sí duró, güey.
Yeah, 6 years. Yeah,
That's a long time, bro. That's a nice run.
It cambiando músicos and shit, but no
And
le
it-
aflojamos.
And you think it was a little bit before its time? You know, like, como te estaba diciendo hace rato, güey, like, ahorita, güey, es lo que, like, what you were already into back then, fool, like, ahorita está pegando aquí en Chicago, you know?
Yeah, and you know, like we were listening to underground shit from California years back, bro. Like before everybody hopped on Canelos, me and Hugo knows what's up, you know. And ahorita lo que le está ayudando a todos los grupos aquí en Chicago es social media, bro. Like
Collabing
I
and shit.
wonder if like si hubiéramos tenido like all the social media back then, like all these platforms to put our music on, our videos, like it would be like un poquito más, you know, hyped.
Yeah.
You know, but it was good. It was pretty good, bro. We got to play in a bunch of places I never thought I was gonna play at, you know, like Aragon and stuff, and like
Oh, shit.
those places that like, you know, you
With Causa?
Yeah, you were.
yeah.
Be live, y
shit.
todo ese pedo.
We opened one day for it, and it was just like an emergency ass gig. Nos habla Mike Uribe, and he's like, "Hey, I need a filler for." It was like Luis Coronel, Regulo Caro, Gerardo Arrolladora at Aragon. Sold out, bro.
Damn. What a lineup.
By 9, like we got there 9 to 10, that shit was closed, sold out, bro. Like and that was,
Arrolladora will do that shit.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
and that was probably like one of the best like experiences playing in
Did you
Aragon.
play with them during that time?
No.
And the people jammed out when you guys were playing.
Yeah, bro. It was like
So it was a
at
great
least-
feeling.
Yeah. Ya cuando la gente was like kind of like jamming, aplaudiendo and shit, you feel comfortable, you know. But yeah, that
Accepted.
Was
Yeah,
it a little bit more
yes.
nerve-wracking than any other gig?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had stage
Otro rollo?
fright. Like todos were all like stage fright and shit. But yeah, after they saw people were jamming and shit and like, you know, feeling the music, it was
I
all
think-
good.
I don't know. I think if they tell me like, "Yo, you're gonna go play out at a sold out event," like, fuck, man, that'd be like, I don't like. ¿Cómo te diré? Like ahí, like, me da más, like, pinche ganas, güey. Like, a mí me da más.
No nervios,
No, a mí
ganas.
me da
You
más-
want to kill
A mí
it.
me da más nervios cuando llegas y el pinche lugar está medio muerto. And then you're looking in the crowd and you don't know nobody. You're like, fuck, ya valió verga. Like,
Este vato.
you know?
That's
So
crazy.
so you don't think for you, bro, you would get nervous like sorry now like an Aragon and obviously whatever other, I don't even know what other spots are.
Like, I'm gonna be like, no, like, si estamos hablando de eso, no, el otro día, last week en Sábado de Gloria, like, it has to be our biggest event as Picudos. I don't know how many people were there. I don't know how many people were there, definitely over 1,000 at the Rancho, and just playing, like, it didn't even, like, just being able to fucking play and look up and see other people, aunque cada quien anda en su rollo y todo, pero nomás ver esa gente, like, man, qué chingón, like, feels good. Like, to me, that's, it's like no problem.
That specific day, bro, what jam made the people go crazy?
Fuck. It's hard to say with
Shooby dooby way.
ahorita no, and actually I think we did end up playing it. We did end up playing it like short, like those versos. Pero ahorita las que están funcionando, pues es la de Kilo Fiado. Es kind of like, como me dijo el compa Manuel de Los Ángeles, él me dijo, compa, dice, esa rola es como si fuera de ustedes, dice, ustedes son los, dice, acá en California casi no pasó nada con esa rola, dice, y con ustedes, dice, pues, así como usted me manda, porque le mando videos así, me dice, así como me lo manda, dice, qué chingón que la gente ya la conozca y que la gente la cante con ustedes y se identifican con esa rola, pues.
Yeah.
Es la neta, dice, yo la escribí, pero esa canción es como si fuera suya de ustedes. And it's cool, like,
Y ahí en el rodeo, güey, sí, la gente respondió con esa rola.
sí, no, o sea, no voy a decir que toda la gente, ¿verdad?
No, but
Están ahí cerquitas, y pues igual, vuelvo a lo mismo, los que ya te conocen,
They jam.
They jam with you. Las morras ahorita, y todavía los compas también con la de Tu Nuevo Cariñito, shit like that, like. Y son canciones que también, Tu Nuevo Cariñito, like, son canciones viejísimas, pero nosotros la metimos, like, es más, era una canción de relleno, güey. Esa canción nos la pidían una gente de Jalisco, y todavía yo le hacía el feo, honestamente, cuando Chino me decía, ya, no, vamos a cantarla. Y la cantaba Chino la cantaba solo por, like, we at least played it like 5 times, y Chino la cantaba solo, nobody paid any interest to it, yo no le echaba ganas, it was just una canción de relleno. Y ya una vez, I'm like, no sé qué me entró a mí, estábamos, y le dije, yo la pedí, and I looked it up, and I started singing it with Chino. And I'm like, oh shit, like, so yeah, like, I'm like, damn, esta madre queda en el estilo, like we could make it chaca, like, we could make it like our style, like. Y ya le dijimos, hey, más rapidito, y ¡zas! Y le metimos el pinche, y salió. And it's another song que yo pienso que ahorita está funcionando.
that's dope.
Yeah, eso es todo, bro.
Pero ya. So, así que, si nos van a contratar, que haya un chingo de gente, si no va a estar cabrón.
Este vato. Me va a salir más caro la comida, güey, para la gente, güey, que los músicos, güey.
No se crean. Hey, real quick, can I add something?
Go ahead.
El otro día me habló alguien de Michigan, güey. Me habló de Michigan o me habló y me dicen, oiga, queremos saber cuánto cobran para acá. Una ciudad en Michigan, no sé qué pueblito. Pero es que hemos visto su podcast y que no les gusta venir para Michigan. And I'm like, fuck, me sentí culero, güey. Le dije, no sé eso.
Did you say with us?
I said it here.
Oh, ¿sí?
Oh, did you?
I said it here where I'm like...
Bueno, ¿cuando viniste solo, güey, o
No
cuando...?
dije Michigan, lo que dije fue... No, se me hace que estábamos todo el grupo.
Okay, the
Y
second time, pues.
Yo dije algo como, si recuerdo bien, como que a mí no me importa ir a los estados surrounding Illinois, you know, like yo no quiero ir a 3 horas, yo prefiero quedarme aquí, pero yo prefiero ir como, o sea, yo quisiera ir, you know, like
Cali or Texas or...
Arizona, no sé, New York, Georgia, shit like that.
Further out.
Entonces yo sí dije, like, yo no quiero ir a Iowa, a Indiana, Michigan.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours away, you
Yeah,
don't,
like,
not interested
yeah.
as much.
Sí.
Ahorita sí.
Pero ahorita no, honestamente, eso me hizo pensar y o sea, te digo, eso, me sentí culero, like, pues como, porque es alguien que apoya tu música y que quiere tu música. Y en ese momento cuando le dije, pues yo nunca, no lo había pensado así, pues.
Pues no pensaste que lo iba a escuchar, güey.
That's even crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
That is,
Well, shout out to that listener, bro. I mean, they follow
hire
you
you?
and then they heard us. That's dope, though.
Through you.
That's
Ya, como
badass.
ha sido, sí.
Did you take the gig?
Ah, no se pudo por cualquier, no me acuerdo.
Pero no se pudo.
Les cobraste mucho, güey.
No.
That's funny, bro.
Pero ya vamos para Michigan. Bueno, ya para cuando salga esta madre, a lo mejor ya.
Ya vas a andar allá.
Ya fui y vine.
What part?
We're going to Grand Rapids.
Grand
Órale.
Rapids?
Yeah.
¿Privada or...?
No,
baile, ¿no?
Evento público con el compa y
Oh, you saw the flyer already?
I saw,
Jose, or what?
I saw something.
no me la van a creer y no quiero quemar a mi compa, pero es vamos a ir con el compa del corrido de Me Metí en el Ruedo, el compa ahí de Grand Rapids.
Oh, snap. That's badass.
Yeah, it is better. I didn't even know, and I'm like, wait, what? I had the guy on Facebook the whole time.
Oh, snap.
Shit.
Yeah. Mi compa ya nos había querido contratar hace como 2-3 años, me hablaba, venga para una privada, es el cumpleaños de mi señora y así. Nomás que no se había podido. Pero ya hace cuenta que todo cayó como in its place, like this person coming from Michigan, and then he hit me up, and I was like, fuck it, like, por algo están pasando estas cosas, y si alguien me quiere, si por algo lo están pidiendo allá, pues hay que ir.
Sí,
Donde
man.
nos pidan, hay que entrarle.
Hey, for that, though, are you going for just one set? Or is it...
It's like an hour and a half, 2-hour set.
Oh, okay.
It's the same, but it's the same
Same place.
same night. Yeah, it's just a little longer than a usual set here locally.
Oh, okay. But I've been seeing that more and more now. Con los grupos locales también, like 2-hour sets. Like, you know, for...
I don't know, no sé qué pasa ahí.
No, I'm saying like that. It's kind of dope.
Here or
Yeah,
No, here. I've been seeing it a little bit
You
more.
don't want it that long?
Nah, hell no.
You
Because
rather
why?
stick to
The
1
money
hour
doesn't
sets?
change or what?
Yeah, give me 45 minutes. Give me a discount.
You fucking asshole.
This guy's crazy.
You wouldn't want to do 2-hour sets? Yo, you don't like really doing 2-hour sets? Like at a bailes, nah, preparados, you know.
No, güey, la neta no. Pero yo, o sea, estoy hablando de yo, no sé los del grupo. Yo no, yo prefiero no, yo con una ahorita tengo. A veces, ¿sabes qué? A veces es fucked up how it happens. Like, los eventos que se ponen más lit son los que te bajan luego, like, cause
Well, that's what I was, you know, kind of bringing it up because there are, you know, we've all had that experience, bro, where we're jamming and it's like, fuck, we want to keep going, but pues the hour time is up.
Yeah.
That's on like 2-hour sets is decent.
No.
If it's popping, if it's dead, well then.
No, pero even then, like, yo pienso que no, a mí me gusta, muchos grupos lo hacen y hasta en las privadas y todo eso, like, nosotros, honestamente, like, lo máximo 1 hora y media. A veces sí nos aventamos las 2 horas cuando estamos apretados de tiempo, like, que hey, güey, like, 2 horas parejo, fuck it. Y nos aguantamos, pero ya es cuando que llegamos casi a la mera hora, o que we started 10 minutes late, or, hey, we have to finish, you know, right on time to go to the next thing, we can't fuck around. Pero, no, si me preguntas a mí, 2 horas, 2-hour sets, I'm like, fuck, no.
What about you, Gio?
I think it's good. And Well, I mean, también como dice Hugo, if the party's popping, like, it's good. Pero si estás solo y te vas a tocar 2 horas, you're like, fuck. Se hace
It's like the
eterno.
longest 2 hours ever, right? and
Y
shit.
pues, even, you're not even feeling it when you're playing y está apagadón, you know. You know the feeling.
Whenever you guys are like at a dead party, bro, you guys don't just take it as practice way, like whatever. You guys like you're jamming out with
Like-
no, but I'm saying like you're jamming out with the peoples. No, I'm saying so you show interest. You know what I mean? Like because you're over here, hey, like jálate esa way, a ver que you know, like y para tratar de sacar well to take your mind off the fact that it's dead. You feel me? The people there, whoever is there, they're probably like, man, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's how I would feel. But
we do though. I mean, I think for like even with me and Gio and me and Jose, it's like let's try this adorno. Fuck it, we fuck up.
Yeah, I mean,
Servia de practice. That party servia de practice. And
para despejar la mente, right?
I mean, they're just eating and they're like looking away, like. Ahí está uno.
Hey, real quick, ahorita que habló mi compadre, he went viral on TikTok a little bit, no?
Yeah,
That shit was kind of funny, fool.
that shit was funny.
You're old though.
I'll put it on YouTube. I'll put the little clip and I'll show you guys later.
Describe
But
it for these
basically-
fools, though.
Huh?
Describe it for them. What you
Yeah, I
was
said,
doing.
but basically, so yo estaba grabando, I was on Snapchat. So we had this gig, and I think it was like mid-pandemic, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Like, llegaba la chota if you had music on, bro. Like, it's still pandemic, you know? So 5 did get there, and I think they told us that we had to, like, leave or whatever, but the people from the party like, no, just play bien quedito, bien quedito. Bro, to the point where I was not even hitting the tambor anymore. I'm like, oh, I see. They're like, perfect. I'm like, I'm not even doing shit. Jose was like literally just like one stick, just kind of barely even tapping the snare. Did you see it already?
Ya era tarde y luego
It was late. Yeah, it was
estaba
late.
un guy he busted out his bass out of nowhere.
So we're playing tamborazo with bass, bro.
Y
Tamborazo
luego-
with bass.
And the whole night querían ¿cuál canción? La de Hasta la Miel Amarga. And then we would play with the sax. And then again otra vez later. And he's like, con su guitarra.
But you guys are getting paid.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well,
That's funny,
we're
dog.
there for the
That
money,
was
you know?
funny, man.
That was the
So
weekend before we went on vacation too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
You were getting
recording-
vacation money.
I was recording the crowd or the people that were there, or whatever. The guy with the bass, he's over there all fucked up and shit. He's like the only one playing, bro. Like our sax players are sleeping and shit. Jose, like that, he's leaning on a corner, like just fucking hitting the drum and shit.
like, a ver a qué hora salía.
Like nobody's even playing anymore, bro. But we're still there.
Rockstar.
Yeah, he's over there jamming with the people, bro. I was like, whatever, it is what it is.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was on TikTok. I put that on TikTok. I think I put it on my Snapchat too. But
Yeah, when I saw that shit, I thought that was funny.
and kind of switching it from music and whatnot. And ahorita voy a aprovechar que tengo aquí a Gio. And, you know, our pods are always like an hour and some change. You're into conspiracy theories, bro. And this is a left field. And
How do you know this shit?
Huh?
How do you know this shit?
I talked to Gio for...
Okay.
Yeah. Sí, me mandó unas cosas.
Mhm.
And then...
That's crazy. You guys never told me, like,
What?
que todo estaba chingón.
¿De qué, güey?
You guys had pedos, right?
He said that real nonchalant, like, cuéntenlo,
We had
güey.
pedos too.
Nah, not pedos, I would say, but maybe
Yo y
Disagreements?
Checo
Look.
me quería robar a Easy.
What?
Lo quería llevar a plebes.
Why? What do you know, Hugo?
No, I just remember. No, yo por eso estoy como que qué pedo. What the fuck's happening? Like, are we gonna talk?
You thought this was a setup when he said that. I voy a aprovechar que está aquí Gio. He's like, wait, what's going on right now?
Because no, porque yo me acuerdo being like, I remember being like, I was literally upset about like shit like that would happen. Like, I was upset when he left. Y después me iba a veces con él a las tocadas, pero siempre like sí, siempre me decía like, fuck, dude, like you fucking left us, you know?
Yeah.
Y luego me acuerdo que estos güeyes traían pedos y yo me juntaba con Checo and I was like, fuck, I just miss Gio. I remember something was not right. I just don't remember.
No. I mean, there definitely was that. But I just feel like, you know, we get older and it's just
That's
like,
cool.
you know?
No, I'm like,
you
what
just
the-
didn't know when it happened.
No.
Well, you're too busy with Picudos, way, so
Man,
fuck you.
what the fuck? Está bien, we're gonna have to do a fucking like a badass like.
ahora sí a reunion, pero que vengan todos.
Sí.
You see?
Porque siempre faltaba este güey.
Or him. No, Izzy would always kind of go, right?
Yeah, he's just
He's fucking thong man.
Mr. Dong.
wow.
There's been a few people that always kind of miss out. Oh well, Cherry and his brother always
They
miss
went
out too.
once to send
They did go once.
Charlie.
No, pero por eso yo ahorita que estaba hablando, like, I'm like, how do you know about that shit? Like,
So why you be watching his posts? He be posting a lot about
no,
that?
but I'm in a group with him in Messenger.
You're in conspiracy theories también?
No de eso.
With other musicians.
Pero
We have a chat.
Con los old causas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a whole no, pero nomás a veces manda esto y después de repente como que lo quiero mirar o lo oigo, pero then I'm like, turn the shit off.
All right, so back to the conspiracy
Back
theories.
to conspiracy theories, bro.
Good nightmares.
Yeah, bro.
Right now, are you still kind of up with it, or is it kind of like faded away now, or?
I'm still into that, bro. But I don't know. Other people must feel the same way I feel. If they're into that, and you try speaking of shit like that to people, and la gente te mira como like este güey está loco, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I rather not talk to people about it, and just like when you do your research and shit, you know what's up, bro. And you keep listening to like all these people that, you know, like all the facts start coming together, and it's, I don't know, bro. I believe in all that stuff.
Can we talk a little bit about what? Like,
Yeah. So I want to know, like, right now, like, is there anything like right now that's going on that maybe it's a conspiracy theory, or maybe for you, like it's for real because you have certain facts or whatever?
I got into conspiracy shit like since way back, but like I said, like before it wasn't like it was like it's a conspiracy, it's not real. But as like years have gone by, I've seen like shit like turned into like real stuff, like all this vaccine shit. Like they were talking like years ago, like about making like forced vaccines and shit like that. You know?
Are you vaccinated?
Hell no.
Okay.
You know, and like a lot of people have different like views on stuff like that, and you start telling them stuff like they don't want to hear, like y te tachan de loco. That's why I was like, nah, I don't want to talk about it. So I only talk about conspiracy with like certain people that are into it too, you know, because it makes sense to them. Other people que les platicas, I don't know, about like flat Earth shit like that, or like we've never been to the moon, shit like that. They'll be like, you're nuts. We went to the moon, like shit like that, you know. And
so do you believe our Earth is flat?
I was just about to ask that.
You believe our Earth is flat?
I believe the Earth is flat and the Earth is hollow.
A la verga.
Yeah, and
So
we never
flat
been
and
to the moon.
I don't think so, bro. That shit was all planned.
Do you think Elon Musk really bought Twitter?
Hell yeah, he did. And that's another thing right now. That, you know how like social media tried to censor Trump? Yes, the way like he bought Twitter to like pa ponerlo este güey otra vez so he can be speaking his shit, you know?
You think that's the plan, or that's that?
I think so, bro, because, you know, like, I don't know if you were following like all that, like QAnon, like, you know.
QAnon?
I don't know if you guys know about that shit.
QAnon, right?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I heard, remember.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, and just stuff like that, you know, it's just, I don't know, just watching documentaries, watching like all this stuff, like there was like a QAnon thing, like where I guess it's like the U.S. military actually like doing all that shit, like exposing like all the shit that's going on right now, like all that sex trafficking shit, you know, with like Jeffrey Epstein and all that, you know, and it all has to do with like political stuff, you know, because all the pedophiles are getting busted right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like a lot of people don't believe that shit, bro. And I don't know. Jose was into all that InfoWars shit, so
Yeah.
I know he kind of knows what's up with that shit. Like,
Yeah, because in high school, see, you salía algo and then it would take you to another thing. And like,
y te quedas. You
Yeah.
just go down that rabbit hole where you're like, fuck, like I want to know more. Like, what else are they hiding from us? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like you start like, fuck, like everything that they put on TV, like.
To program you?
To program you, it's a fucking lie, bro. It's y ahorita like everything's coming out, like lo que es like all like CNN, all that shit is el mismo gobierno to like que pone disinformation to have everybody like controlled, you know.
But just CNN or every news outlet?
Every news outlet.
Okay.
They're all running out of the same people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And how much do you want to know? I know Checo asked me once, like, wouldn't you want to know? I'm like, nah, bro, honestly, la neta, no way. Like, I'd rather just, you know, no estar a ciegas, güey. Pero, I mean, what are you doing? Like, you find out all this information and like, what are you doing? Like, you know, it's controlled on the TV. You know, they're controlling you mainly on the device that you hold in your pocket all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like, the more you know, but like, what are you actually doing to prevent from being controlled, or you just like knowing? Or are you actually proactively working on yourself to be like, fuck that, like you're not getting vaccinated, or you're not, like that's my thing. I'm like, you could go and figure out so many things, but if you can't do anything without that information, you know what I mean? Or if it's just gonna drive you crazy, como la gente que con el COVID way. I feel like the sickness wasn't even killing people. I feel like people were going crazy being stuck at home, bro.
All that fear that they were instilling,
right?
Radio, news, everywhere you fucking went, COVID.
It was COVID, right?
And like boom, people started like losing.
And you could see people start talking crazy because
it was
all they were doing is watching the numbers go up and how many people are dying and body bags in New York and whatever, right? But what I mean, you like looking at this information and like, what do you do with it, or what do you think you get from it?
I just like reading, being informed. But I mean, there's really nothing you can do like until like like they say, like it's a conspiracy, but then like the truth's coming out like slowly, like all that alien shit. All of a sudden, I don't know if you've noticed, like, but like all of a sudden we discovered this, we discovered that. Like I believe like they knew about that shit long time ago. This is just like a soft, like, disclosure,
So something more specific, bro, because it's still going on right now with like the war with Ukraine and Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a conspiracy with that?
Según they're saying that, like, it's like, I don't know, I guess like it's all like, all the, ¿cómo te digo? Like a lot of the Ukraine stuff has to do with like the sex trafficking, like all the shit that's happening like around the world. But like they're telling us otherwise. They're making Trump, el presidente aquel, the Russia look bad, like making them like they're the bad guys,
Putin?
Yeah, and they're trying to seem like Ukraine, like Ukraine's like the one that needs help, but in reality, like it's una mafia, bro, that they're going after, really, not like the actual country and shit like they're showing us in the news,
So who do you think is the bad guy between Ukraine and Russia?
Ukraine. Because ese güey, if you dig into it, ese güey está conectado con un montón de los sex traffickers and shit.
I know this is all interesting. I'm looking at you because like I'm interested.
I gotta download that Telegram app. Like a lot of people post on that shit, like military.
Yeah, a lot of people communicate on that thing.
A lot of people, like military people, families, like they communicate about that shit on there. That's why I like going in there and read it. But like I said, like you read about crazy stuff like that, and who do you tell? But like only people that are into it, like you, because I go tell that shit to my mom, my dad, like they look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah,
shit,
my mom's gonna listen to this episode. Like, ¿quién era ese muchacho, mijo? Ya no te juntes con él. I'm like, it's Gio, mom. I don't think we're hanging out with him anymore either.
It's just like, I don't know, like more interesting stuff. Like, yeah, you know, there's a bunch of stuff to listen to, but that stuff just catches my attention,
It sounds crazy, bro. It's crazy as hell.
So Ukraine and Russia is more about sex trafficking. Is that what you're basically saying? Is that one of the conspiracies?
That's what they're saying, like that's what I've been reading about. Like, como ahorita que según like maybe like, regresa Trump and shit, like como they're trying to prove que este presidente sí se robó like the elections and shit, but who knows? Maybe we'll really see it,
I think if Trump runs, I think hands down he'll win.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think it's a conspiracy or if people can't see how incompetent fucking Biden is. I mean, he literally had I don't know what kind of press conference or something, and he like waved at who?
Oh, that was
did you see that one, bro?
He said he waved at a flag.
Waving or trying to shake
like,
hands.
hey.
And it's like, who are you talking to, bro? Like, there's nobody there.
The ghost handshake?
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Is that what it's called, the ghost handshake? Or is there a conspiracy with that?
I don't know, but yeah, he's just crazy, bro. Like,
I think he's just old as shit.
Confident, like, like his speeches, like, they're boring as fuck, like, what is he doing for the country? You know what I'm saying?
Well, he ain't doing shit right now. I mean, he doesn't even know what day it is.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if Trump runs and if he tries to run again,
for sure,
Trump's gonna win. That's like hands down.
You saw the country wasn't fucked up when he was president, and
no, but there was a lot of hate and between people.
Yeah, it was more hatred.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hatred though.
But yeah, I don't know. Are you into conspiracies and stuff?
I'm interested in listening and but do I believe it? No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not anymore, bro. Before I used to watch InfoWars and shit like that. But then when I saw Alex Jones, he went completely fucking right. I was like, nah, fuck this guy. Because before it was like, fuck the government. Now it's like Trump. And I was like, nah, no mama's way.
But I feel like at a certain point that when you reach a certain level of fame or popularity or whatever, you start, connecting yourself with these different type of people that are in positions. I feel like you get, swayed that way, bro. Like, that's what happens. Like, pues, o sea, te empiezas a conectar con gente, güey, y ya empiezas a estar con esa gente, güey. So that's who you were involved with now. You know what I mean? Like,
so you think like what? Are you talking about like specifically Alex Jones probably got persuaded by Trump?
Not
because he hangs out with them, so it's kind of like
he starts hanging out with people that have positions of power, and then it starts getting swayed that way, bro. Yeah, I think so. If I start hanging out with Picudos, shit might start getting crazy. You feel me?
You got Picudos tattoo and shit?
Yeah, dog. I might even get a hat or a t-shirt.
We're still waiting on that. Good thing you brought that up, bro.
You better bring down fucking speakers from the van.
Yo, Gio.
Can I be a camera guy like Gio?
I want to be a camera guy.
I'll hold this gimbal or something,
The one that I got into, bro, conspiracy-wise, that I thought was crazy interesting was like these artists that become really famous. And then you start seeing like the programming thing, que el pinche ojo en los albums, the diamond, and like the Illuminati and all. Yeah, like that. To me, not that I went into that rabbit hole, but it started seeming like real interesting, fool. I was like, damn, is this shit really happening like this? Like, once you reach a certain level, or to reach that level, like, do you have to go, kiss the devil's ass or some shit, Like, what do you think about that? Did you ever get into those?
I think it's true, bro. Like, if you want fame and power and shit, you got to do something. And like all these big artists that come out of nowhere, bro, like they get put in that position, and they got to do something to.
You think Picudos will ever be there?
I don't know.
What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do, bro?
I believe in that.
So you think like
the symbolism, all that symbolism these artists have, for sure, bro.
Because it's there on every like it's random as hell. You'll look at an album cover and you're like, damn, it's here too. Or and like that diamond, the eye, all that, bro.
Like the like los pisos on their backgrounds, like the checkerboard, black and white, all that shit's Freemason shit.
And it's always there though. Like it's weird, bro. Like I don't know. It just you start looking into that and you're like, damn, this is crazy.
But is that more like just like American, or is that like Latino as well? So like Grupo Firme kind of came out of nowhere.
I don't know, bro.
That makes a good point.
I think I only
you know what I mean. Like it's not like they came out with their own songs.
I feel like you got to look at artists like bigger than Grupo Firme.
Grupo Firme is the biggest band, bro. Like they sell out stadiums. I don't see any other band doing that right now. Like the way they're doing it, back to back to back.
They're only working like twice a month.
What do you think, Gio? You're thinking bigger, like
maybe not Mexican artists, but I believe like worldwide artists. You know what I'm saying? Like the artists that are all over the world.
Jay-Z, Nelly, Beyonce. What I mean, American artists. It could be any other big American bands too.
Yeah, and I mean all that shit always pops up, bro. Like like they're doing that shit with the eye and
like why do they do that?
Yeah,
like
Hugo,
why aren't you on your album cover like this with a kilo fialo, bro, underneath? Looking through a kilo of it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like you didn't think of doing that, did you?
No.
Did anybody ever say like, hey, you should do that on your album cover?
Maybe you should. All of a sudden,
hey, you're gonna get a call from the.
Pero es que yo no soy creyente de nada. Like todo eso, like I hear it and I'm just like, veníamos hablando de esto, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the way over here.
Venías bien espantado, güey.
No, yo like me decía unas cosas and
we were talking about Brujeria on the way here, bro.
I was actually gonna bring that up, but
like get the like estás loco, güey. Like yo no creo esa madre. Pero I mean, es como like the more you dig it, it's like es que esa madre, güey, like.
Te consume.
Te deja like with like
doubt.
Yeah, te deja en duda y como que quieres escarbar más a ver qué hay más abajo or what more like, and that's the fucked up part about it. Like I was literally telling him like stop telling me because I'm gonna be stupid. Like,
you're gonna be googling shit.
Pero para mí es stupid, pero o sea, a lo mejor para él es algo normal o para otra persona y no. Pero,
Sin ofender.
sí, o sea, cada quien.
Sin ofender y menos whatever. But my question for Jill was going to be the whole eye thing. Like I saw your bracelet and it has the eye, right?
Damn,
is there
part of it, bro.
Is there? Oh, este vato. No, this is a different type of eye. Yeah, but what is the reason behind that? Like, is there any? I don't know.
De eso veníamos platicando ahorita con Hugo. I was telling him, bro, I was like, recently I just, I went to this lady, bro, para hacerme una limpia, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the first time I went, me leyó las cartas. And, you know, a lot of people don't believe in that stuff. But this lady's legit, you know?
Oh,
and
shit, that's my phone.
I went, y pues just with your name, your birthday,
That's crazy.
she starts telling you, like, you know, this, that. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like, I just told her my name and my birthday, that's it, you know? But she starts, like, really telling you, like, you know, this, that, this. And you're like, whoa.
Specific details to the point where it's like, it can't be vague.
Specific,
Like, she couldn't just Google this shit, right?
No. It's
Like,
specific.
she knew the beef you had with Checo.
No.
And that bitch fake. She faked it, fool. Yeah, not just bullshit. Oh, go ahead.
More of that shit is like spiritual shit, vibes, right? It's not exactly like, no mames, en la mañana te chingaste un cornflakes de coco. It's more like...
The lady feels it. I don't know, I
like,
guess.
Like bad vibes or shit like that. That's what that's about.
This shit's giving me creeps. Anyway,
hold on, real quick.
what's up?
Jose, what do you think, bro?
No, pues I remember when I was like in high school, like I got pues, Alec Jones, and it all started because of 9/11, you know, and then that took you to like the shit that the airplanes leave, and then they interview people, and then you look at those people, como it's a big trail, like, and you're like, oh shit, all this. But también like he talked about the flat Earth. There was that point, and I was like, the only thing I could think of, like the logic was water. Like water doesn't bend, you know, like how like the globe doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Like you go to like a lake and it's just. Pero that was the point.
But it kind of does, though, no?
Yeah.
We're programmed to
Water's
believe
level.
like, that we live on a fucking globe, bro. And like, you know, if you really look into the Bible and all that stuff, it's like, it's called the firmament. Pues when God made the firmament, it's flat, bro. So
But like, I
don't know.
That's the only
It's
thing
hard
that
to
I
explain, you
like,
know?
okay,
Yeah.
I would like agree, but like the rest, I don't disagree, but I don't follow it like before. Porque I don't know,
I want to go
I grew
back
out
to
of
this,
it.
bro.
Yeah, go ahead. I just wanted
No,
I wanted
for
Jose's
sure.
input. So
No,
go
for
ahead.
sure, for sure. But y'all, hey,
You're scared.
no, hold up. Hold up, bro. Because this fool just said, hey, when you look at the Bible and God, like, so anyways, you brought that up too, but you go to the lady, she starts telling you things that only you would know, and then whoever else was involved, right? So you're like, okay, this is legit. Okay, and then?
I had to go to the lady, bro, because like for a year and a half, you know, no me sentía bien. I couldn't sleep at night. Like, no me estaba yendo mal, like, you know, but no me sentía bien. Like, I just felt like heavy. Like, I felt like mis pensamientos weren't right.
Anxiety.
You know, in September, me and my girl split. Like, we're still split, bro. Like, we're taking a break. And I don't know, I just believe like that it was because of all that, like fighting and shit. And it was like all negative vibes at home. So I'm like, I gotta go get help, man, because I'm like, this is not me. So I went, bro, y me leyó las cartas and everything. And yeah, bro, she told me, she's like, yeah, a ti te están haciendo brujería. Somebody sacrificed the chicken. They put your picture in the chicken's head.
Sorry, bro.
Buried that shit in the cemetery.
That's wild, bro.
And you're like, you don't believe that shit. But then you're like, fuck, bro. You're
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm gonna have something for that too, but
and then she mentioned un guy, like, she's like,
he was chubby. He said, said chubby.
Después,
Hugo tripping. Hey, Hugo's tripping, bro. He said he was chubby, bro.
you know, to a lot of people, it's like, oh,
Se
it's-
pasó este vato. Se la está tirando al Checo, güey. Checo, did you do that to my boy Gio, dog?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
bro.
rooster.
Anyways,
I'm sorry, bro. We're just talking shit.
But yeah,
My
he was
bad, my bad,
talking
my
shit.
bad.
but
so
it's crazy,
that happened.
bro.
So they dug it in the cemetery.
They're like black magic shit.
Okay.
You know, you've heard of shit like that, you know, like, and yeah, it was just somebody that didn't want to see me doing good, you know, and she's like, you have to have like these limpias done to you and stuff, and like rezarme and all that stuff. So Yeah, bro, that's why I got this. And we were talking about that with Hugo, que también something similar happened.
What's going on?
No, like, it's crazy.
Hicieron ojo.
Don't say another chicken wing.
This is a chicken dick. Yeah.
Oh shit.
While you recover, I've heard this before from other people. Like, yo, like I wasn't feeling well. I went to get a limpia. They told me who was doing bad to me. I'm like, damn, fool.
Yep.
And then
They feel better.
well, yes, and not only that, they like, do you want to do this harm back, or here, this is how I'm going to prove to you that this person was doing bad, and they give them a certain thing or instruction, and all right, when they're around, this is going to happen, and then it happens, and you're like, holy moly, guacamole, bro! Like I would never think that, dog. Like, I mean, como yo no estoy. No creo, vato, porque I think there's a lot of bad in this world, right? Yeah. So I believe that there's negative and bad people and black magic and all that, right? That there's there. Definitely. Pero como, like, I feel like I couldn't be affected because I don't believe in it. You know, like I don't give it the space. I don't give it the space. So I'm like, man, ain't nobody could do nothing to me, bro, because I believe in God, whatever. So that's how I close it out, you know? And to be honest, like, we don't really talk about it much. You know, it's not something that I like to open the doors to. Igual with horror movies and shit like that, like, I feel like if you open up your mind to stuff like that, then you start tweaking out, you know, over some nothing, really. It could just be a squeaking door and you're like, oh, snap. Yeah, for real, bro. I stay strapped, though. Don't don't get it twisted, fool.
So,
Digo que el Second Amendment.
No. Like, I mean, I'll be brief. Fuck, I don't even know if I should get into detail or not. I probably won't get into too much detail. But something happened where somebody was into stuff like that. Hit up my lady and was like, hey, they said something about me. Like, hey, did Hugo, did this and this with Hugo, right? And then my girl's like, yeah, like 3 weeks ago. And then that person, before she even said anything about what they had told her, she confirmed that this specific thing had happened to me, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like, holy shit, yeah. So it's like something that would happen to me that like only like
certain people
would know. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then, ya la muchacha, ya la cagué. Anyways, so la muchacha le dice a Jen like, well, I'm going to tell you this just because they pointed this out and you're confirming it, so I'm going to tell you more of what's going on, right? And it was like, this and that's going on. So then my girl freaked out. Then she calls me and she's all freaked out. And I'm like, y la neta yo me emputé. I'm like, no mames. I'm like, why are you believing this shit? I'm like, don't do anything, because they basically, this person said, if you want to know more,
come through,
call this person or whatever, right?
Like a black magic or magic or whatever.
No sé, I don't know. I don't think it's evil. Like,
pero es brujería.
No sé qué es. No sé cómo se le llama.
¿Cómo se llama? What's the name of it?
No sé si es brujería o no.
Curanderos.
Okay.
They're healers. They're not.
Okay. Natural healers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. White magic.
I don't think it's related to anything with like the devil or death. Pero yo no sé nada. Yo nomás...
We don't know.
Yeah. So my girl was worried and she was calling me, no contestaba yo, so she ended up messaging this person back, and it's crazy because ya sembraron esa pinche semilla in me, güey. Like now technically I started talking to him about, well, he started talking about it. He said something about like las cartas, and I'm like, get the fuck out, güey. I'm like, this and this, and he's like, wait, that just happened today, and I'm like, yeah.
That happened today?
And it was so random.
No, man, shit, dog. All right, dude, cancel this shit. Cut this shit out.
It was like
¿Son señas o qué pedo? ¿Qué me está llamando?
It was like meant to be for me to talk about that shit today, because he's like, I'm like, this just happened today? And he's like, yeah, today. And I was just telling him, I'm like, because I got to go back to the lady for a follow-up.
I never talked to him. I didn't say nothing.
And I'm like, you should come with me, because the lady's legit, bro. And
so he still doesn't even know what you're talking about.
No, he doesn't even know that. And he was telling me.
I just started telling him out of nowhere.
No, but I'm saying the thing, the phone call the two things that the oh he knows.
He's more, he
Now we can't trust him, fool, because he's gonna go tell the lady. Hey, güey, pues dile que esto, güey, para que te la crea. Nah, just bullshit.
No, pero sí estaba bien raro ese pedo, güey. Y ayer fue el cumpleaños de mi jefe. And we were at my house, and my sisters were talking about some other lady with... But they were talking about, like...
With healing powers?
That's probably what it is.
That was more like brujeria. Like.
Oh, okay. Have you ever... hacerle una limpia a los niños con el huevo, güey, o no? Your parents?
My parents.
A los niños que tienen cólicos. Y le das una limpia. Your kids?
I don't know, güey.
Is your wife cool with that?
No sé. Well... I mean, I know my kids have el ojo y el little red.
The red one, para que no le hagan ojo, ¿da? Does it work?
No sé, güey, la neta, I mean,
¿Les dio ojo, güey, o no?
No, güey, pues no sé, güey, nunca.
Because I was playing, fool, I don't know.
Nunca hemos tenido, no mames. Yo nunca he tenido algo así.
Is that where they clean them with the egg and then you have to sleep?
Cuando les hacen ojo, yeah, les dan una limpia con el huevo or whatever. But that's supposed to be not some brujeria shit. That's supposed to be some ancient passed down remedy that was passed down to our parents and to their parents. You know what I mean? But my wife wasn't cool with that. Like, she was like, nah, fool. Like, we ain't with it. But I don't understand the trick of that either, fool. Like, do you, Gio? I mean, you pray over the baby with the egg, and like the bat is supposed to go in the egg, and I don't even know if you break it and then it's black. I don't know. I don't really know the details. If somebody knows, comment below. Pero, when I asked my mom, she's like, well, this is just something that was taught to us from our parents and their parents, you know? Like, she didn't see anything brujeria-wise about it, you know? But I don't know. But my wife wasn't with it anyways, fool. Like, she was like, hell nah.
We're going to have to stop. Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah. Well, you already know. It's the time limit. But if you guys are down, we got to do a part 2.
We got to do a part 2.
So,
I know, man.
I know, wait, but the fucking time.
Yeah, we're at it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're already at it.
Para que lo esperen con más ansias la parte 2.
Yeah, parte
2. So to end it, I want to give out some shout outs. If you guys can think of like some small businesses that maybe you guys want to shout out. But shout out Jmv Lawncare, I think it is. El compa John. Shout out to him.
How you going to shout out a lawn company with my compadre here, fool?
He's probably going to shout himself out. He's going to be like, I don't want the work.
Somos dos.
I just play. I don't have anybody, though.
You have anybody?
Nah.
Yeah. Jill, you're you and your brothers.
You're remodeling, bro.
Remodeling.
Yeah, cuando necesiten pintura or drywall jobs, any type of remodeling, ahí estamos. RC Painters on Facebook and Instagram.
Nice.
I'll link them, and then you get 20% off if you mention Compas Unfiltered. So
he's gonna just jack up the price. Jack up the price 20%. Boom, you know the deal.
like, yeah, we gave you a discount.
This food like Empire, you get one free room. Yeah, right. Hugo?
Pues quién,
a la bruja.
Mariscos El Padrino. Mariscos El Padrino.
Yeah, and edición limitada music. Los Picudos.
Hell yeah.
Bandmates. And todos los colegas músicos.
For sure.
¿Cómo Jose?
Pues quién.
La cristalera, fool. Shit, what you mean? Right behind you.
A Fito le vamos a hacer un shout out.
So, Mariscos El Padrino.
Mariscos El Padrino. Ya también tiene mucho jale, güey.
Tiene un chingo de jale.
I say snaps every day cooking.
Yeah, he's like, en lunes, güey. Pues sí, güey, yo también estoy trabajando, cabrón. ¿Qué pensabas? Nah, shout out Fito. Mariscos El Padrino.
All right, so this is it for Compas Unfiltered. Hey, thank you guys for coming on, bro. Gio, Hugo, Jose. Part 2. ¿Y se animan?
¿Se animan o no? De una vez, para que quede sellado.
I'm down.
Yeah.
And we'll keep the convo going from donde nos quedamos.
We'll go right into brujerías and more.
Y a ver si ya viene limpio este vato, porque venía sucio.
And we won't mention chickens anymore.
Last words, brother.
Ahí estamos, güey. Gracias por
This is Compas
escuchar.
Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening and for watching. Ahí estamos.
Peace.